You made you walk all the way around the corner, huh?
Oh, there was a little car parked over here, so I had to wait over there.
You can't even stop here in front for even a minute, I wonder? I know it's a bike lane right here, but...
Oh, right here, right?
Yep, right.
Okay, so do you rather have me wait, like, stand right here or, like, around the corner?
Around the corner.
Around the corner? Okay,
because
sorry about that.
You'll see there's a gate right there, and I come out that gate, and my
that's
apartment is
the gate.
upstairs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry about that. Now I know for next
See,
time.
I get you again today, yeah.
Yes.
Cool.
I'm happy.
So am I.
How was your day so far?
Good.
Good.
And this is my 24-year-old son, Jonathan.
Hi,
Nice to meet you too.
How are you doing?
I'm fine. How are you doing?
Good.
This is day off from work today.
Oh, yeah?
And tomorrow.
Oh, really? That's good. You get 2 days in a row together? That's good. That's a very long
Oh,
day.
God.
Must be nice to have 2 days off in a row.
You know it.
Yep.
You know, should I tell you how fast they go?
Tell me. They go very fast.
Take the next right to North Metro Parkway West.
Oh, joy. I got to go forward chemo. Yay.
Is that when you're going in today?
Yeah.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto North 29th Avenue.
How long does that usually take?
About an hour.
About an hour?
But every time, they want to try to get a port put into my neck because can't touch my left arm because of the lymphedema. They can only use my right arm. So my vein doesn't want to cooperate. So they keep on, hoping that they can get the IV needle into my vein to start the chemo.
Yeah.
But my veins don't want to cooperate with them.
Take the next right.
So my veins kind of like keep on moving, and they have a hard time trying to get that needle into my arm for the chemo. It doesn't really hurt though,
Oh, really? Does it?
Use the first 2 lanes to turn left.
It's just a hassle though.
Yeah, it's just a hassle, right?
So how late did you work till last night?
Actually, yesterday, I was out by 3:50, like 3:45, 3:50.
Oh, okay.
p.m. Yeah, because usually the whole week I was getting out like almost 6 p.m. because they were sending me really far out, and in traffic and everything takes so long to get back home. But yesterday it was really slow that I was out by 3:45.
That's nice.
It was good. I was like, hey, I can finally go home cooking. Get some stuff done because when I get out at 6, I'm just like, oh, I'm so tired.
So who does the cooking at home?
I do. I do,
Your
yeah.
husband can't cook, huh?
No, he doesn't like to cook either, so yeah.
I don't really mind, Sometimes you get tired though, you just want to go out to eat.
Exactly. Sometimes I'm just like, no, not today. Let's just go out and get something to eat. Because every day, sometimes I'm just like, I don't have no more ideas of like what to cook. You know?
I hear you.
Like when you cook every day, I'm just like, I'm running out of ideas. I don't know what else to cook. Like Google or YouTube. Ideas.
What's the best thing that you make?
I love a really good, it's this pasta. It's like with Alfredo sauce, but green chili pepper. It's called poblano.
Spicy?
A little spicy. It's not too spicy, but it just gives a little hint of like spice.
A little kick.
Yeah. And it's really good. Oh my gosh, I learned it off of YouTube. It is so good.
Really?
And it's so easy. It's so easy to make. I thought Alfredo sauce was so hard, or like it's so easy.
Really?
Yeah, it's just
Milk.
Heavy
Cream.
milk, cream cheese, like the Philadelphia cheese,
Really?
butter,
Wow.
and the chili poblano. And then you can put how many as you want. I take out the seeds for it won't be that spicy. I just do it for flavor.
Sounds good. Yeah.
pasta, and then I put shrimp, and it's done like in 10 minutes. It's not me that.
That's quick.
And it's like a very real thing, but it's really good.
Do they tell you what time that you get done, or you can pick your own hours that you want to work?
Here,
Yeah.
yeah, you actually just ask, you do your 8 hours, and then for you to have 40 hours a week. So if you can start at 6 in the morning, you'll be out by 2 or 3 the latest. If you work at 8 in the morning, 8 to 4, it's 8 hours. And then they put an extra hour for you to go on your break for an hour or 30 minutes. It depends. But usually they're really good with whatever hours you want to work, you can just let them know, but it has to be 40 hours.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do they ever let you have overtime?
Yes. Right now they need a lot of people. They need a lot of drivers. And it's pretty easy. I mean, it's just your phone. They download an application on your phone, and then you just get your routes every night. So the night before in the morning, you just go over your route. The first one's in the morning,
Right.
and then throughout the day, they update and send you your next route and all stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, to be honest with you, I mean, I love the people that I'm going to for my cancer, but yet, in a way, it is so far to have to travel from Peoria to the left side to Chandler, and doing this kind of twice a week. To be honest, I have any get up and go today. I used to be the kind of person that got up, and started to. I usually like to keep busy in the daytime, but sometimes I just don't have that stamina.
Yeah.
I'm worn out.
Yeah, I get it. It's not your fault. It's, everything that's going on in the chemo. And is there any way they could give you an office, like send you to an office that's closer?
I wish.
Because when my mom, she rest in peace, when she had her cancer, to the chemo, or like to treat her cancer, she went to one that's on the I-17 in like Deer Valley.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so that would be closer to you.
Yeah, it would be. But I'm in good hands with these people out here, though.
Okay. Yeah, sometimes it's good to travel if it's worth it,
It is. Especially, I can go in and cry, and they'll give you a hug, or they're really nice people.
That's good. That's really good. That's the most important, that you feel comfortable there and that they treat you good.
Had to go to my lung doctor. No, I had to go to IMS Pain Management last Thursday, I think. And Dr. walked in and she goes, "Well, how you doing?" And I kind of told her about, she knows about the cancer and stuff. And I think I just told her that it was like stage 4 metastatic, which means that it's spread. She said her mom had, I think it was metastatic cancer too. She went to her oncologist, and Kelly told me that the doctor told her mom, "You only have like, what was it? About a year and 6 months to live. Go home and get your affairs in order." She said her mom actually lived for 10 years. Prove the doctors wrong, But her mom still had, she said the cancer spread to her bones and everywhere in her body. And I looked at Kelly, I said, "Now you're kind of scaring me."
I know, whatever the doctors say, you follow and you try to do,
Yeah.
but the number one doctor is the one up above.
Jesus.
Exactly.
Jesus.
And he's the one that, if you,
The miracle worker.
yes, exactly.
She's a miracle worker.
Keep that faith. Look at this person at 10 years. They said only 1 year.
Yeah.
1.5 years.
Really?
No, I was talking about my IMS pain management doctor. Her mom had cancer. The doctor gave her like,
1 year and 6 months, you said.
no, you would see either 1 year or 6 months that he gave her.
Yeah.
And then he told my doctor's mom to go home to get her a Verizon order. My sister thinks I should be doing that now. You know, getting my affairs in order. She goes, what do you want done if I don't get the cancer? She goes, what do you want done if you die? I thought, oh gee, thank you so much, you know.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry for that.
Oh my, that's my sister.
Is she like really like direct person, like really
Extremely.
Yeah. I mean,
I can't stand my own sister. I'm glad she's on a cruise. Really, get out of my, leave me alone.
yeah.
My God, she can be very demanding. My son even knows.
Yeah.
Controlling, demanding is either her way or no way at all.
Ooh, that's hard.
Oh God.
It's really good, hard to deal with somebody like that.
Handle that this way. At least she's not going to chemo with me.
Continue for 12 miles.
I said, you don't really want to drive out to Chandler, do you? When I go out for chemo, she goes, not especially.
Oh.
Okay, well, Justin and the, I don't care.
I hope she comes around and she thinks differently because, you know, this is you know what she needs. She should support you, you know, and be there for you because
That's what Beth
there you
I guess she really that cancer gene passed my sister, but came to me. So that's kind of funny, you know, how it skips somebody in the family.
yeah.
You know, that somebody else can end up with it.
Like they say, you know, just what is that saying? His most like difficult wars to the strongest people.
How does that go?
It's something about that God gives the stronger people something about the war like
Oh,
the battle. Like he gives the stronger the.
I think I know what you're saying.
You know what? Yeah, I'm so lost. I had it in my head. I know what it is. But
Hello, welcome to the stream. I hope you enjoy it. How are you doing?
Give his strong warriors the battles that they can handle, you know. So that just means that you're strong enough to go through this and be a survivor also, and be an example to others.
Well, this would be 2-time cancer survivor, you know?
And it will be.
Last week when she tried to get that needle into my arm to start the chemo, when I got ready to leave last Tuesday when I was done, I said, well, I gave her a hug. She started to cry.
No, I think she was faking.
She was faking it. I thought, my son said she was faking crying and stuff
Oh.
because she doesn't like to hurt anybody.
Oh.
And she thought that she was hurting me when she had to pull the needle out, and she goes, well, let me try this thing. So after my chemo last Tuesday, my right arm was black and blue.
Oh. Yeah, that's
I kind of joked with her last Tuesday. I said, hit me with your best shot, fire away.
Well, I hope they are able to find a way to like where they can just not have to poke you so many times, and because it's frustrating that getting poked so many times. Like you said, if they put a portal, is that what it's called?
Yeah, a port.
A port.
Yeah.
And how would that work?
They just, you know, one jab, you know, one poke, and you don't have to mess with your veins or anything because it goes in your neck area. So they can do labs that way through the port. They can start your chemo through the port. I kind of joked with them. I said, I expected you guys to be giving me like a big bag of chemo, like the biggest bag of chemo that you had. That's not too shabby. They gave me nausea medicine first, and then they gave me like a small bag of chemo, and then after
Hello, welcome to the stream. I hope you enjoy it. How are you doing?
it's my shot day because I'm not on the cancer pills anymore. Or after my chemo, I get 2 needles in both sides of my backside today. I'm not looking forward to it.
And is there any like vitamins or anything that they could give you, or like a special diet that could help while you take?
Give me
all this
some
stuff?
energy.
Yeah, to give you energy, to help your immune system, to help you observe all this and get better.
My sister tells me, do you take Airborne? I said, well, I took my last 2 tablets that I had, the Airborne stuff. I'll ask my cancer doctor when I come out, when I see her.
Okay.
Give me something for energy, vitamin B12, I don't care. I don't know, was it you that was mentioning, like, I don't know if it was you or another driver that I had, she was talking about, it was like a B vitamin, like B17 or something. It was a B vitamin. I guess, they got it online, I guess. And somebody in her family had cancer, and they bought this, like, B17, I think, a B vitamin, which I never heard of before. And, it has something to do with cancer. And, having the cancer disappear. I thought, well, I never heard of that before.
I didn't hear that. I know B12 is good for your to give you energy and vitamin D. But you know what I was going to tell you? I saw last night on Facebook, somebody shared a link about how they found a cure to kill cancer cells in the breast. And one lady was the first person to get that shot in Florida, and they did blood work, and they saw that it did work. It actually killed the cancer cells in her breast.
Really?
Yeah. It's a link. I will right now when I stop. I'll look it up right here, and I can show it to you. And you can ask your doctors about that. How far, like, just
that would put all the cancer doctors out of business pretty much. My sister thinks that there is a cure for cancer, but that would put everybody out of business. It really would. There wouldn't be any more cancer doctors, and there would be no need for cancer doctors.
Yeah, that's what my husband thinks too. But it's sad. Do you really? I don't know. That's just really sad to think that they won't give it to people just because they don't get them out of business.
Well, sure.
Like they say, the pharmacy is just
It's a money racket.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, it's unfortunate, but I mean, this world is like that.
For sure. When I first had cancer, breast cancer 5 years ago.
Hello, welcome to the stream. I hope you enjoy it. How are you doing?
Iron Cancer Research Center. And I'd be going in for chemo like twice a week. Every time I went into my doctor's office, my oncologist, for chemo, $50 copay. And with all the people sitting in that room, and they're charging people $15 copay, if not more, I thought to myself, you're talking about making the cancer doctors rich.
Oh yeah.
With copays and everything else that you gotta fork out.
There's a country. Which one is it? I think it's Iraq. They said that they don't charge for medical assistance.
Oh, they don't?
They have free medical out there. Everybody does. No matter, if you are rich, if you're poor, if you're medium, everybody has free medical. And I'm like, why doesn't the U.S.
apply for food stamps and medical. So I just got done reapplying last month, I think it was.
And you still have
And-
to pay for copay?
Well,
You still-
they don't have my son on my case because the guy was saying he prepares his own meal and send it from yours. And I said, well, can you do me a favor before I leave? I said, check on my son's medical and see how long he's got medical for. And this is through insurance. He loses his medical next month. And he's got to go and reapply for medical coverage as of November. But because he has a good job at the hospital, he's probably going to make too much money to even qualify for getting state insurance. Because he makes he grosses about maybe 2,000. How much do you gross a month?
I don't know.
He grosses maybe about 4,000 a month, I think.
Okay.
And he's going to make too much money for the insurance.
But they should calculate, you know, you guys have bills, you know, your
We do.
rent and all that. And I don't know why they don't include that in and calculate it that way. They just calculate, oh, you make this much and that's it. But it's like, no, because I make this much, but I still have to pay, you know, the rent,
Well, sure.
the water, the everything, all of that.
They don't
And
consider
count
none of that.
Yeah, they don't consider none of that. I don't understand why they don't. It's just,
When we were forced to go underneath the Obamacare, when Barack Obama was forcing everybody to be in that Affordable Health Care Act.
well, how did that work? Did that work? Was it good?
Well,
or-
what happens is if you didn't have insurance coverage for the entire year, at tax time, you would actually get fined or penalized for having no medical coverage at all.
Wow.
And when I found out each year of having no insurance coverage through the Affordable Health Care Act, it went up every year. And I mean, the first year I forgot if it was like 900 something. The year after that, it went up to maybe $1,000, $2,000, and they kept raising it. The penalty each year for having no insurance coverage. You think that's crazy?
Right two lanes to take exit 76A for exit south.
They just want to charge for everything here.
Well, my sister's got Blue Cross and Blue Shield,
Oh, yeah.
and she's paying out a healthy chunk to them too.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how it works, unfortunately, here. If you don't pay, you don't get none of that. And then you get fines on top of that.
And then you got the co-pays, and then you got to pay percentage of your hospital bill or your doctor's bills.
Yeah. My copay to go, if I go to the hospital, would be $250 just for the copay. And then whatever I get done at the hospital, whatever they do to me, they send me a bill of a percentage of, I don't know, it depends.
Oh,
But the copay you pay, I have to pay $250 just for the copay.
Just to walk in the front door to the
Yeah.
ER.
It has to be, yep. It's just a lot. That's why it's so important that whatever is in our control, in our hands to take care of our health,
Yeah.
we need to do, you know.
Oh, yeah.
It's ridiculous the prices of medical here.
That's why if you believe in that natural medicine, like herbs and things like that, maybe you're better off and healthier for it, you know?
In half a
Yeah.
mile, use the right two lanes to take exit 176A for
Hello again. How are you?
Anytime I go shopping and stuff, I used to go to the spice section in the stores, and I sit there looking at all the spices, and I kind of think to myself, gee, what kind of spices that I don't have? And my husband would say to me, come on, let's go, you got plenty of spices, you don't need any more.
In 800
I said,
feet, use the right
you're
two
no
lanes to
fun.
turn right
I
onto
said, I like to
Southeast
experiment when I cook. I said,
Use the right two
leave me
lanes to
alone,
turn
I'll get
right onto
done in the
Southeast
spice
Drive.
section when I'm done in the spice section.
Yeah.
But I have so many different kinds of tea at home. I
I'm fine as well,
I don't even drink
thanks.
half of what I even have.
Oh no. Tea is good to drink. And they say every cup of tea that you drink, you should drink 8 ounces of water also.
Really?
Yeah, because because of how strong it is.
Dehydrating.
Yeah, exactly. You have to hydrate. Every time you drink a cup of tea, you should take 8 ounces of water to
What?
rehydrate your body.
That one that had like, what was it, ginger to it? For when I don't feel good or I get sick.
Ginger is really good. It's a really strong antioxidant.
And then I found one that was called Vermont. What was it? It was Vermont, like Vermont maple syrup and ginger. I thought, I don't know how good that would taste.
Oh, there's one that's really good. It's ginger, green tea, and honey. Oh, and lemon. It has all those four. And I bought it at Walmart.
Continue on East Baseline Road for 3
And it doesn't taste bad at all, actually. It tastes really good.
Oh.
I never use extra sweeteners in my teas. I just drink them like
As is?
Yep. And I never add
No
sugar,
honey, no sugar?
no honey, nothing.
Wow.
I just drink like that, and I just got used to drinking it that way. The less sugar and salt that I could add into my diet,
The better off you're going to be.
yeah.
Yeah, I
My
am a
husband-
red
I think
Jeep.
he still does. He salts his food, but I don't mean like light salt. I mean, he'll take the salt shaker and to make sure, you know, that he gets salt on his meat and stuff. He used to do that with John, you know, at dinner time. After cutting up his meat and stuff, he tapped the salt shaker and put salt on his food. And I thought, is that really necessary? Do you have to salt his food every single night? He didn't need the salt, you know?
And just a little bit, because then it's hyper. What is it? Hypertension, right? When you-
Yeah, high blood pressure.
Take the next right onto South Price Road, then use the left lane to take the Arizona 101 loop south ramp.
I used to drink eat like a lot of salt and stuff, but then I started like, no, I need to take care of myself and not eat so much like sugars and salt. It's bad.
I use Streamlabs. The YouTube gaming app that I used to use is down, and I can't do any more off that thing. Otherwise I would, but I use
Little
Streamlabs.
miniature Halloween bags of candy and stuff. I thought, no, I shouldn't do it. I shouldn't do it. But I told the guy, I said, well, I'm here to make your candy dish. He goes, that's what it's here for. But every once in a great while, I'll have a sweet tooth. But for the most part, you know, since it started the chemo, I didn't really get that hungry.
Oh no.
Kind of like suppresses your appetite.
Oh, okay.
I'm not a breakfast person. I never eat breakfast. I usually skip lunch.
And then you eat more like dinner?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, just, it's really important that you keep eating even if you're not hungry during the chemo, because that way you'll have energy and you'll feel better. Is there any foods that they said you can't eat during the chemo? No?
Well, they say kind of anything that might be spicy because my poor mouth and this, anything spicy will hurt the ulcers in your mouth.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna ask my doctor if I can please give me antibiotics so I can try to get my mouth at least cleared up.
Yeah.
I talk kind of funny. I sound kind of funny.
No, it's fine.
sorry.
By the way, do you have an Android or an Apple device?
Don't be sorry.
Because I'll check into Do You Recorder.
Don't worry about that.
My son goes with me every single Tuesday.
Oh yeah?
He doesn't need to go. He doesn't need to go with his mom for chemo. If I ever hit him, I'd rather be home playing.
Oh, that's nice that you.
Oh, nice. I'll check it out then.
That's really good. That's a really good support for you.
I know tomorrow I got laundry to do. Tomorrow's my wash day.
Oh yeah. Do you wash after like 6 p.m., 7 p.m. I believe? Oh no, I think it's after.
I usually do mine in the morning.
Wow. But okay.
Electric takes longer to heat up the burners, I think.
Yeah, it does. Because I've had, when I lived in apartments, all of them were electric. And now that I have a gas stove, oh, I like it more.
Yeah, you're right. Mine's electric too, you know.
Yeah. So I'm wondering, you guys have plans for Halloween? Are you guys gonna dress up or?
Not me.
No.
He might.
Yeah. Not even to dress up, just to, you know, be at home and receive the people that come trick or treating.
You know, my old apartment, before John and I moved to where we're at now, we got no trick-or-treaters at all.
Oh, really?
None. No. But usually he goes with his friend on Halloween night.
Oh, okay.
But John dresses up. The same thing year after year.
Oh, yeah.
Never get
What is
anything
that?
new.
I know. He dresses up as, if you've heard of the Halo games, you know, for like the Xbox games, Halo.
Oh, okay.
And there's this character in the Halo game called Master Chief. Yeah. He dresses up as Master Chief each year.
Okay. Oh. That's cool.
Continue on West Chandler Boulevard.
And then I guess when he was going to Cortez High School, he wanted to get the Halo sword to go with his costume. To kind of complete it, that he had like Master Chief's sword or something.
Uh-huh.
Well, he ordered it, I guess, through Amazon.
Uh-huh.
And when it finally showed up in the mail, thinking it was like plastic thing for Halloween to go with his costume, it wasn't. He got the real deal.
Really?
He got, it's what they call the Covenant sword, out of, which is like an alien sword, I think. But I cut myself on the point of that one time. I mean, it's sharp.
It is?
And he got the real deal for a sword. I said, you know, John, I said, you're not taking this with you. I'm not. This stays home, you know?
Yeah, because it could be dangerous. Like any accident, if it's really sharp like that.
Actually, I think if I had my choice, I'd dress up as one of the Sanderson sisters out of Hocus Pocus.
Oh, yeah. That's so true.
I wanted to go as Beans, you know, the black cat.
The black cat. I didn't even think about that. But that's a really cool costume and maybe dress up like that. We were thinking with my nieces and nephews, to do like a Disney theme.
Aw.
Yeah. Because they get scared with like scary masks or anything
Well, sure.
scary because they're so little. So we're like, oh, how about like Disney characters?
When I lived in Staunton, my neighbor across the way from us, she always had that you've heard of the Scream movies, that long the Scream mask.
Yeah.
She always had the Scream mask hanging on her door. You know, they had like blood in the mask and stuff.
Yeah.
John used to be so terrified of that mask, he didn't even want to have to look at it.
Oh.
I mean, he was always terrified of that thing on her door, and I thought, why can't she just take it down and put it away?
Yeah, when that movie came out, I remember there was so many people with that mask on for Halloween because it was so big. Like,
Well, now the newest one is the It movie with the clown.
oh, yeah. I watched tutorials on YouTube, people how they do the makeup, like the It clown.
You know, there's another Halloween movie coming out in 2020. John and I saw the latest one
Really?
last October in the movie theater.
Oh,
And when you think that Michael Myers actually dies in Jamie Lee Curtis's basement in her house when she sets her house on fire, she takes a flare, and she had all these traps for Michael Myers. And she drops the flare down. She dropped him in the basement. She holds the flare and she goes, "Goodbye, Michael." And she dropped it, and the house catches on fire because she turned all the gas on and stuff. And John goes, "Wait." He goes, "Remember when they showed the basement again?" He goes, "He wasn't there." I said, "Yeah." So, there's another Halloween movie coming out in 2020.
That's funny.
Guess what? Michael Myers is still alive.
Wow. Like, for how many movies have they made that he always lived at the end, huh?
about 6. Halloween Resurrection, Halloween H2O. At least about 9.
Arrive at your destination.
I like scary movies. I don't know why. I like horror movies.
I don't like the Chucky. I don't like Chucky movies. Oh,
I don't
no,
like
no,
Chucky.
no.
No, I don't like Chucky movies at all. It doesn't scare me. I just don't like it.
I would never want to have one of those dolls in my house.
No way.
You've arrived.
Yeah, that's nice.
There's a show called Right This Minute I saw on TV, and I had a hard time sleep one night. I'm watching, and they show these 2 kids dressed up as Chucky,
Oh, really?
and they would be going after people like in a grocery store. They'd hide, then they'd come out, and they'd be dressed up as Chucky with that red hair and stuff,
Yeah.
and they'd have like that knife in their hand and stuff. Terrifying the heck out of people.
Oh my god. I saw one like that, but it was, you know, the Grudge, I think it's called. You know the girl that she has all her hair black, really long in her face?
Yeah.
That one? I saw one that she was in the stores scaring people with that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she looks really scary. So I passed it. I'm just gonna make a U-turn and go back because
Okay.
GPS was telling me it was on this side, but I turned around and I saw. I'm like, no, it's on that side.
You know what I have to say about GPS?
Yeah, but you know, all day today it's been doing this to me. Like, it tells me it's on the opposite side of the street, and I'm
Giving you the runaround and the turnaround.
yeah, I don't understand why it's doing that to me. And it's all morning and it's been doing that to me.
There was a show on HBO called The Orphan. It was about this couple. They thought they were adopting a little girl from another country.
Uh-huh.
Switzerland or Sweden, one of those 2. And they adopt her, take her to their home. And
In a quarter mile, make a U-turn.
the little girl started to do evil things like try to hurt the husband and wife and stuff. She did all kinds of bizarre things. And then in the end, she tries to kill the mom by drowning her out there in a frozen pond or lake that was behind their house and stuff.
Yeah.
And the mom ends up, she was like an alcoholic, and her husband's home.
West Pecos.
And what they built was a little girl. Things were not right about her. So anyway, she goes upstairs and she makes herself up, and she looks like an adult.
Mm-hmm.
And when the guy's wife's in the hospital calls and says, "You're in danger. You know, you got to get out of the house because that
In 600 feet, you will arrive at your destination.
person that they adopted was not a little girl. According to her birth certificate, she was an adult,
Yeah.
and she posed as a 9-year-old child."
Yeah.
And I was watching Good Morning America towards the end of last week,
Uh-huh.
and true life story based off the orphan. This couple adopted this little girl thinking she was like 9 years old, and the woman's husband was sent on GMA that she would take their thumbtacks and stand them upright so that when they walk down the steps, they'd step on the thumbtacks and get hurt.
That's so bad. Oh my God.
And then she'd be doing this other stuff, trying to kill, you know, the parents.
Yeah.
So the husband and wife, they moved to Canada right now. They abandoned the little girl. They moved to Canada, but now they're trying to find out about her birth certificate, if she's a child or she is an adult.
Oh my God. Yeah, I remember seeing a movie like that. Yeah, I saw the movie, but it's based on true story.
Yeah,
Wow.
I'm not gonna touch you.
Oh.
Oh, so Fortnite got shut down the other day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I
your
told
mom
her
was
about
telling me,
Fortnite.
yeah. And what happened? Did it come back up or not yet?
There's supposed to be another. Oh, it came back up.
Yeah, for the new season today.
Already? I thought it was gonna take longer than that.
I did too.
That was fast.
Fortnite's back now.
Really? It's only left for what, like 2 days or a day or something?
It actually happened on Sunday.
Oh, on Sunday? Oh,
For those that can't live without playing Fortnite, there you
I
go.
know. I think that was good for longer than.
That was
just,
interesting, though, the black hole, you know?
Yeah.
Okay.
What did you think about it? Were you like devastated? Did you know it was gonna come back, or?
Yeah, I knew.
Oh, you knew? Oh, okay.
Nobody knew when, though, you know?
Yeah.
I thought, gotta be someone down the road. Nobody had the information.
Yeah.
So now your nephews can get back and play Fortnite again.
Yeah. my sister's gonna be like, oh my gosh, they have the
That's
game."
funny. That's funny.
Yeah. Well, nice meeting you.
You too.
I'll be seeing you guys around.
You will. I'm gonna be here for a while, I guess, now with the chemo and stuff. So maybe I'll get lucky to get to take it back home. I hope. Maybe.
I'll let them know and then see what they tell me.
Okay, thank you.
Take care, guys.
You too.
So you said like it'll be like in an hour or so?
No, a couple of hours.
Oh, a couple of
about
hours.
2 hours maybe.
Okay.
And that should be done.
Okay, I'll let them know.
And I don't have chemo next week. Yay, I get to stay home.
Yay, that's good for you.
Stay.
Have a nice day.
You too.
Thanks.
Are you going with her, Jonna? You can ride with her. I don't care. You can't get out that side. You're trying to sit there on the side.
Oh, yeah, here for me. Sorry, there you go.
All right. Thank you.
Enjoy your ride.
Take care. Stay
You
safe.
too.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, how was she doing? I went and she was gone. She got herself pushed. I know she was going to, but. Where'd you go? Where'd you go to? Her,
Yes, she said a few times that you came.
Yeah, she wanted everyone to come. She's like, have you told them? Well, I told this. You're on the way home.
Hello, welcome to the stream. I hope you enjoy it. How are you doing? Oh,
Want this?
yeah, I'll take it. Oh, welcome back under 2280. You're welcome. Oh, thank you for the subscription.
Carrie, you have one? Yeah.
Thanks for subscribing.
Howdy, Cindy. How are you?
Good, how are you doing?
Very tired.
No, but I can walk around for a little bit.
Yeah, I know, huh? Miss Cheryl, let me give you your wristband. What time would you like it on? You're very welcome. Oh, there's some mouthwash too.
It's only like 32 minutes, and then it was.
And then it just,
So how's your husband doing?
It's okay. Actually, he just left.
Oh,
Yeah, he was in here getting some fluids. Yeah. He'll be back in here Thursday for his chemo.
That picture you showed me on your phone, was that your husband that you showed me with that rash on his head? Did it ever go away?
Oh, it's bad. No, not until probably he stops the chemo. But
Really? And it says in his throat too.
it's everywhere.
How does he manage to
It's in his
eat?
eyes now.
Really?
It's in his ears.
Is he on like a liquid diet at home, or does he
No, he eats.
really? I've never saw anything like that.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Thanks for asking, Mom.
Hmm?
Move my cup.
Sarah, I actually have you down for 140.
Yeah, but I'm supposed to see the Reiki.
Oh, that's right. That's what we were doing. Let me go get her right now
Okay.
so she can get you rolling.
Okay, thank you.
I was like, I knew I talked to you the other day. I'm so sorry. And let me give you hand work. There you go. Sorry. Good, good. How are you? There you are. You're welcome. Hello. Hi, Arita. Oh, hi. You can come back. Okay. Right? Cute.
Good day now.
See you tomorrow.
Hello, welcome to the stream. I hope you enjoy it. How are you doing? Hello. How are you doing?
Good afternoon, presented to Piper Cancer Care Network. This is Sandy. How may I help you? Not today, huh? Who's the patient? Hold on just a moment. You staying here? You coming in?
Coming.
What are you doing over there? Alright, we're gonna do a quick wait.
No, we're not.
Yes, we are. And we're gonna put both legs down.
But I don't want to.
You don't.
Okay, one leg.
You always do that. What? Okay, we're going up, right?
Oh,
yeah. 105?
I like go up.
Stop it. All set.
What was the last time I was there? 105
No,
or?
I need to look. We're gonna be right in here. Okay?
All right.
This room.
What do you want to trade? I'll show you. I'm a quick month, but what do you want?
We were 104 last time.
Why? I wonder what it is. The chemo that's causing you to put weight on.
I don't know. And how have you been? Everything been okay?
Tired Friday.
Were ya?
Came in last Tuesday for chemo, then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday it was okay, but then Friday I woke up with the most horrendous headache,
Oh no.
and I wasn't feeling right,
We weren't feeling too good.
not at all. So I took it off medication as much as I could take, with that OD on the medication and stuff,
Yeah.
but that headache lasted until like 2 in the afternoon.
Ooh, it's a long
Kinda,
time.
Yeah,
And then it did eventually go away.
eventually.
And you've been okay since?
Well then, that day I threw up 3 times. and
Oh
So
no. Do you have nausea medication?
I got to pick up what they call it in at Walgreens.
Yeah.
I got a refill on the one, and then prednisone.
Okay.
No.
I'll send you my code so you can
Yes.
add me, and then I'll look into
Okay,
it, then we could
so you'll
trade.
get those, right?
Right.
Here's my code.
And the
Did not feel
mouthwash.
good?
The mouthwash doesn't really help. For the
Oh,
mouth-
how's your
the
mouth?
mouth's sore.
Do you have blisters or anything?
Ulcers. Yeah.
No. That doesn't help anything, I know that.
I mean, it drives me nuts. It really
Yeah.
does.
Yeah.
But I wish there was something that they could give to me that I'm not so tired. I'm just worn out.
Well, your body's going through a lot right now. A lot. It's not easy. Not everybody goes through this,
Oh, Lord.
right? So though your body's doing the best it can, I know you're gonna
How do
feel a
you
little
get, how do you
tired.
get energy back? You don't.
You just take this day by day, and then hopefully, it will start getting a little bit better.
Yeah, this week, I think I was sick to my stomach maybe twice, maybe. Week before that, that's like 3 to 4 days I was sick out of that week, so.
Okay, so 2 days
little
other
bit
than. I know
Better than
that's not a lot.
7.
I know, and yeah, you're fighting a really hard battle. You really are. So give yourself some credit because
I
you're
just
rocking it.
don't want to know that the cancer
Okay.
is in my body somewhere that it's hidden, Ashton. I don't want to know that I still have cancer, that if the human doesn't get it, it's going to pop up someplace else.
I know. It's easy to worry. I know. I couldn't imagine. I really
By the way, do you spoof? If so, I can give you my address, and you can actually come over to me.
No, and I see people fight all different. Everybody's a little bit different, and so I think you're rocking it. You're still showing up. You're still getting your treatment done. So yeah, give yourself some credit.
No one ever said how long the treatment's going to last either. Karen never said. So, I don't know.
I don't know about that. I know there's got to be some kind of cycle regimen though.
Sandy's husband, she said Sandy's husband just left, but John and I just walked in. And I never met him, and I like to meet Sandy's husband and stuff. And
Oh, well.
last Tuesday, she said, well, talking about the chemo pill. And so he goes, well, the chemo pill is really kind of like dangerous, really, really bad side effects. I said, well, how bad is it? She goes, well, I'll show you. Oh, she got her phone, which was behind the computer, and she showed a picture of her husband. And she showed me he's got that.
I can give
rash
you my
on his
address
legs.
if you spoof.
She showed me that picture too.
Oh yeah. Oh, and I've seen
It's
him
in his
go through
eyes
it.
now.
Yeah, it's all over his face. A lot of our patients with colon cancer that are going through treatment end up with that rash.
Really?
And it's yeah. So everybody's got different things they battle with different treatments and.
What would happen to me if I were on the chemo pill?
Well, the chemo pill is only for certain things. It depends on what
yeah,
you've got going
right.
on.
So this may be the newest of my life, going through chemo. I know, you know.
But if it saves your life and lets you live a little bit longer, right?
Thank God.
Yes.
I'm not going anywhere yet.
No, you're not. I know you. You're definitely not.
Then my one cat, MJ, he vanished. I don't know where the heck he got to, but I keep calling him out and saying, hey, MJ. I don't know. He just disappeared and never came back on. And then my other cat, Snickers, she's like a senior for a cat. She's on the older side, I guess.
Yeah.
And she disappeared twice. And call her, stupid thing, you know, where are you, cat? So then the other day, you know, Snickers finally shows up. She's downstairs in the grass. I said, get up here.
Get over here.
I'm not walking down to pick you up.
You're lazy.
So, my cats, because I won't use the cat pan. This morning, I went into the kitchen and start to get a cup of coffee. Well, I look at the floor, it's wet. The cats are now peeing right at my front door. And somebody had peed in my kitchen. And I thought, you know, there is something called a cat pan. I said, please quit pissing on my floor.
Yeah, excuse me, ma'am. Can you please use the bathroom?
Well, I've got 7 cats now. I did have 6.
A lot of litter boxes. Did
Well,
you know
what-
that they recommend 2 litter boxes per
Per
one
cat?
cat? I know.
Where am I gonna? Yeah,
I
what
can't
did
do that.
Petco actually said 2 cats, 2 cats for 1 cat.
one cat. I know.
So I got like 7. So
You need
2 for
14.
cat.
Cat
Honest to God. And
I
where am I
couldn't
gonna
do
put
it.
them?
I
I'm not in
know.
a room.
I know. I have 2 cats, but I only have 1 cat pan. Like there's nowhere. I don't want it to be like where everyone walks in and you just look at cat poo.
One
Like,
cat.
no one wants that.
I've got one behind the sofa, then I've got one outside. So as long as the manager no longer comes around snapping pictures of my patio, and she did circle when they were doing the inspection. I got like a 10-day notice them. They hung it in my, there was this clip where they put like papers and stuff. I took it, and it was a 10-day notice about my patio. I think I told you.
Yeah.
They were inspecting, so they got another notice because I had my grill outside. I had to get rid of my barbecue grill.
Oh.
And then she went out of her way. She caught 2 cats in the patio. She circled and she put down 1. She circled and she put down 2. I thought, well, how can you see from down there? But I looked, I thought, sure enough, but one cat somewhere who's standing out there with this post.
They're just trying to get you into trouble, huh? Like,
And then, you know, she came around again when I did, it was when I had my biopsy. I came home from the biopsy, laid on the sofa, opened up my patio door, and my cats were going out. I thought, I don't know. And she's sneaky. She chose that day, and she knew. I told her that I had to go for a biopsy. I think she remembered, and she chose that day, and she not only caught 1, she not only caught 2, I think she caught 3.
What am I gonna? You can't do that.
And then she goes, what am I going to do about this situation? I thought, and all the cats I got, and I didn't declare them when I moved in, and I snuck them in. You know, I thought, well, my husband, he's the one, you know, that keeps on. I didn't do it. I don't.
Blame him, huh? I wasn't. Not me. Not my cats.
Oh, she goes, next time I catch cats, she goes, you're going to be facing legal matters.
Don't do that. Not worth it. You don't. You've got enough to deal with. You don't need that.
I know.
So you be careful.
And I'm
Right?
paying everything, so she's going to put everything on me.
Oh yeah,
John.
yeah. Don't do that. That will. Your credit will be.
I don't have
Smash.
credit.
He doesn't have any credit.
You build credit though, whether you know it or not.
I
I've
look at
never
Credit
had-
Karma. I don't have any credit at all.
I've never owned a credit card in my life. However, I have credit.
I don't have anything.
Well, but you're on it. Are you on the apartment lease?
I
Yeah,
am, but
yes.
every time I look on Credit Karma, I still got nothing on there.
Weird.
That's our average bathroom.
No.
Well, I
Yes, you can. You're good.
Alright, but do you spoof? I can try giving you my address if you actually want to come over and trade. That's not the one. Hmm?
wasn't sure this was hard. You read that?
No.
When you were talking to her, I said something upset.
No, I wasn't upset. I was just letting her know that everything is put on me.
Oh, you said you didn't mind.
I don't mind. But you're talking about the cat thing
Oh,
because
yeah. Well, that's good. Yeah, it's put on both of us, not just you. No.
no, it's more so me because I actually make most of the money and actually pay everything.
Well, that's true. Want some pretzels?
I'll take a pretzel or two or 100.
Oh, there you go.
Want a pretzel?
Now one.
Want more pretzel?
Or not, I'll get one then.
I broke my pretzel.
There you go. Oh, yeah, you did.
1, 2,
You did, sure.
3. 4.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Ashley was nice.
Hmm?
Ashley, the blonde girl, she's nice.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see you today. Terry, or Dr. Felice.
Oh, you haven't seen Open Chain the last 2 times, have we?
Uh-oh. Nope, not at all.
No, no. Hey, your pretzels, you got them.
Oh, here. There you go. Mm-mm. So I want right now. No, I'm dropping.
Hmm?
No, I'm dropping.
We already don't drop on the floor and break into 4 pieces.
Oh, no.
My tech channel?
Huh?
I'm on my cold. Mm.
Let me go on. Let me go on my marks.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, you mean my location? It's fine.
Who are you talking to? Minecraft?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay. Oh, okay. You're dirty. Okay.
Want me to go back, check the mail to your right?
Yeah, if you want to. Gotta go back up in here and get your car keys.
Hmm?
Gotta go back up and get your wallet and car keys.
Hmm. Excuse me.
Hello in here, Terry. How are you doing?
Tired.
Yeah.
Very tired.
Okay. Other than that?
Some slight chest pains.
Okay. Okay.
Stomach bothers me once in a great while.
Okay, no, as far as like nausea or pain or,
Well, Friday I woke up with almost excruciating headache,
okay,
and Friday I woke up, I did not,
yeah.
my head just, it didn't even go away till like 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
You've been drinking enough fluid? Okay. More
And then-
fluid, more fluid.
And then, yeah, nausea, throwing up.
Okay. And you
Not
got-
as much as the first week.
Okay. Okay, good. All right. Well, we're making leeway. And you got the two nausea medications?
I gotta take them up,
Okay.
because it's in the Waterford pharmacy to,
Okay.
That's when we
Yeah,
get home,
they're
we're gonna do that anyway,
Okay.
so.
to the Waterford Walkers to get their act together, you know, and get things straightened out, so.
Okay.
They're having problems with the pharmacy for quite a while, so.
I think it's any pharmacy anymore. They're all the same. Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right.
So that.
Okay.
that's in my week.
Okay. All right. Well, that's
So I wrote the side effect to that one nausea medication, not the permitted sign, but the other.
Yeah.
And cause headaches, I thought.
sometimes it can. Sometimes it can. It usually doesn't. Probably the biggest side effect that it usually doesn't have any side effects, but probably the biggest one that I hear complaints of is constipation. It can cause constipation. Now it doesn't usually, but it can. So, but obviously with this, definitely one of the big things with headache is hydration.
Okay,
With this,
yeah.
it's, it just dehydrates you. So
What does the chemo?
the chemo.
Really?
Mhm.
I didn't know that.
So,
Dehydrating, huh?
absolutely. So, as much as you can, have a bottle of water, have a bottle of whatever, whatever
Right.
Pedialyte flavored water, doesn't matter to me. Have something that, you're just,
Replenishing.
you got it, sipping on throughout the day and
Yeah.
get to, make sure you're getting
I'm
at
not-
least.
I'm not big on water.
I know. Well, find whatever it is, because I'm not big on water either. Like, it's either got to be ice cold
Yeah.
or,
Flavored.
flavored, or I do like the what do I say, like the fizzy waters that are out there. Like Design
yeah.
makes
The
them.
effervescent.
Absolutely, they've got a little carbonation to them. They've got a little flavoring, but
Oh, I've got a box, the little package you just dump them in water.
perfect,
A&W root beer.
Yep.
God, tastes like you're drinking root beer soda.
perfect. Like whatever it takes to get that hydration in you.
What's causing the chest pains? The slight chest pains.
I don't know. Does it happen all the time?
Just this past week.
Okay. When you breathe, when you move a certain way.
Just happens.
Yeah. When it comes on, where is it predominantly? Up here.
Okay.
Let's try. Are you taking anything right now for acid? Like anything like Pepsid?
No.
Let's try a little something.
Okay.
The chemotherapy can also cause some wonderful acid reflux, which sometimes that's usually where it presents as far as the discomfort. So it just may not be actual chest pain, maybe some acid. So
And the mouth sores in my mouth.
yeah, did you get a little mouthwash?
Unfortunately, it doesn't. It lasts for like 1 to 2 minutes.
Okay.
And it was and then you're back to where you started from, It just doesn't last. So I was wondering, think antibiotics might, putting on antibiotics that might clear up the.
Usually not.
Yeah.
Surprisingly enough, sometimes we can do topical antibiotics, but it's usually not an infectious process. It's just the fact that with chemotherapy you got it, and so the best tends to be either that miracle mouthwash, or sometimes we can do like a steroid mouthwash that sometimes will help too, to kind of take down some of that irritation of the tissues. So I keep doing the miracle mouthwash regularly, just because it's got I know the numbing's gonna wear off. That there's no way for that to last the entire time, but with it what the benefit is with the Maalox and the Benadryl in there is it changes the pH in the mouth, so it doesn't continue to irritate those areas. So continue to use it, and if needs be, we can always do a little steroid rinse as well if we need to.
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
This is probably going to be permanent for a while.
The mouth stuff.
That ulcers in my mouth.
Well, I hope not. It sometimes it just takes a little while for them to
go away.
Yeah. Yeah.
I hope this chemo is kicking my cancer cells.
I hope so too. I hope so too.
And if not, then it's still left on, you know?
I know. Well, and that's why we don't let you go for long without,
Scans.
rechecking. You got it. So, we usually do, a couple of cycles and then.
If cancer were to spread, how would you know?
Well, that's how we would know.
The scans.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay.
That's kind of our best indicator. Obviously we've got, blood markers that we're, that we're watching, but, ultimately the best way to know that if we've got any spread of those cells is by taking a look at a scan and saying, okay, here's where we were before,
Right.
here's where we are now, and
Right.
saying, oh, we've got new areas or we've got this or that, or on the flip side, hey, things are reducing in size, or, we have less than what's going on, and that gives us an indicator that the treatment that we're using is working.
Yeah.
So,
Till the tumors are shrunk down to where there's none left.
cool.
So,
Yep.
say, show me a picture, I guess. That's this.
Hello, welcome to the stream. I hope you enjoy it. How are you doing?
I'm supposed to see Dr. Obenchain. They didn't get to see her.
Aw.
Me, Dr. Obenchain.
Yeah.
And as I saw her, she came in and she gives me a hug and she goes, Carrie gets all my favorite patients.
I know.
So, Sandy, we were talking about the chemo pill,
Uh-huh.
and I said, they might eventually put me on it.
Yeah.
And she goes, it's got dangerous side effects to it. And I said, well, what do you mean by dangerous, or how bad is bad? She goes, well, hold on. She got her cell phone.
Mm-hmm.
And she showed you a picture of her husband,
Mm-hmm.
that rash that's all over his body.
I know. But the
Oh, Lord.
medication that you would be on would not be that same line.
Wow.
And so that, unfortunately, I wish you wouldn't have done that because it's a little misleading. There's a lot of chemo pills out there.
Right.
And the one that he's on would not be one that
That's
would be indicated for you.
That's
So,
awful, though.
I know.
No, it's in his eyes, she said. I can't even imagine.
I know. I know.
Wow.
Yeah.
Must be a strong chemo pill.
It is, and it works well. It works very well. And, as crazy as it sounds, sometimes we're glad to see that rash because usually people who have that rash on the medication that he's on do better. And so
Really?
sometimes we're glad when we see that, as crazy as it sounds. So,
That sounds crazy.
Yep.
So what my support
Your
you with
support,
me?
good. I like it.
I do.
So, today is day 15 of the first cycle of treatment. So this is going to be our last, for this cycle. So.
When you say cycle, you mean like the 3D spine, then I get a
You
week.
got it. And then you get a week off. So.
I'm looking forward to the week off.
So for you, a whole cycle of treatment consists of basically 4 weeks.
4 weeks.
Yep. So we get to finish this out, and then
And then 3 more.
yep.
And then
3
do a
more, and then
scan.
a scan.
When you say scan, you're talking about like a CAT scan?
Probably
or
a
a scan?
CAT scan. Now that we've got the PET scan, it will be doubtful if insurance will ever allow us to do another one, to be quite honest.
Really?
And so,
But they did that dye though with that PET scan, which is what caused those lymph nodes to show up.
correct.
But you wouldn't see that on a regular PET scan.
You wouldn't. And so,
That's risky.
it's always nice to, to know, when we compare scans, to say, this is how much it was lighting up before and this is how much it is now. But ultimately, we'll still see, the nodules, we'll still see the lymph nodes, and what we'll be looking at is size comparison at this point.
So if anything were to show up, that would show up on a CAT scan then? Yeah. If it's spread, you'd see, right?
Absolutely.
Without having to insert the dye.
Yeah, but we'll still use the dye. We'll still use the contrast dye, but not the radioactive dye. Yeah.
I thought the insurance would continue to let me get a PET scan.
No, they have been exceptionally difficult with that. Yeah.
But it's a lifesaver in so many ways,
It is, but it's an expensive scan, and I get it. They're trying to keep down on the over ordering of them. So
That's stupid. What good does it even do to have insurance when you really want to think about it?
I know.
Daughter that brought me over here, she was talking about insurance and her co-pays. She
Walking
goes,
to the ER.
yeah, I know. She goes, why don't you have insurance coverage for? And then John, because we're on that state access, because when I had to refile, he signed my case for food stamps and medical.
Gotcha.
So I told the guy, so before I leave, can check on John's medical.
Yeah.
He checked. He said his medical stops next month. And John's got no insurance coverage. It's too late at the hospital to have to enroll in your program. And because of how much he makes at John C. Lincoln to reapply for medical, he may make too much money
Yeah.
and get denied insurance coverage. And then 2 years without medical coverage.
Yeah. You have to wait till the open enrollment again. Yeah.
You do,
Yeah.
honest.
I know. I know.
And I would never want to have to go on that Obamacare ever again.
Yeah.
Because I remember when I had to have my surgery 5 years ago,
Yeah.
the insurance actually denied my surgery for cancer.
I know.
So,
It's crazy. I know.
and now today I get those shots again, don't I?
Let's see. You wouldn't get them. Oh, you do get them today, don't you?
No, I don't.
You don't?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say because it's part of it's the loading dose.
I was trying to hold.
I know. Fortunately, after this go round, then it's just once a month.
I think it was like 3 rounds and then it was once a month.
I think it's just 2 rounds. I think.
I got
But
one
it's
2 weeks ago.
Yeah, and then this one,
You're right.
and then you'll get it again in 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
But that starts like the monthly one. So yeah,
Oh.
yeah, yeah.
The left side didn't hurt. The right side, I was pains numbing,
Yeah,
but that cold spray,
yeah. Help.
it's a miracle.
Yeah.
So when I got this on the left side, I thought, huh? Did you even put the needle in?
I know.
didn't even do it.
Good.
But the one on the right side, I have like a nice lump.
Yeah. I know.
And it was sore, but I got a
Yeah.
long day. It was sore.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't always do that, but for sometimes, like whether it's, just a little ball of the medicine that sits
Yeah.
in the muscle for a little while and irritates it, I don't know. Yeah. I know.
Carol, I didn't know it was just on me.
I know.
Never.
I know.
There's a cure for cancer out there, but then it put everybody out of business, you know?
Probably.
Then we'll get to see you no more.
I know. And I would be okay with that if that were the.
If they were a cure for
If that- yeah.
cancer.
Yep.
It's come a long way. My dad's sister, she had breast cancer. I think she had a mastectomy done.
Yeah.
And this was years ago, I guess, when chemo has come a long way. She had 1 round of chemo.
Yeah.
She couldn't handle it.
Yeah.
And no more.
Yeah.
She went through 1 round of chemo. She couldn't handle it.
Yeah.
Oh, she got breast cancer.
Yeah. Yep. It has come a long way.
I'll say.
Yep.
Because I told them, I guess SUs, I said, back in the chemo room, they gave me like a little bag of chemo. I thought, is that all I need?
I know.
I said, don't I get, I'm expecting one of those big pouches
I
of
know,
chemo, you
no.
know?
That Abraxane's pretty amazing. Just that little tiny bag.
Must be strong stuff in that whole bag.
It is. It is.
Now I'm gonna brush my hair. I brush my hair outside. My hair is coming
I
out.
know. I know.
Slowly.
Yeah.
Now I
Yeah.
can grab my hair and just shut
I
it
know.
down.
That's kind
It's
of
gradual.
the
I thought I'd get lucky.
I know. And some people will just thin, but you just never know. Never know.
All right.
All right, should we take you back and
I
let
guess.
these girls get this one done?
Oh, that port was.
Yeah, it's in there. Have they contacted you at all? For
Yeah, I
it?
think I'm gonna
Okay.
give them a call back
Okay.
and try to get it done.
Okay.
Because every time she tries to get my vein back to Carrie,
Yeah.
she misses. And it was and then John told me, she goes, last week when I left, Monica, John said, she was faking crying. I thought Monica was really upset. And she was gonna start to cry, and John goes, she's faking it. And she goes, she felt bad because she doesn't like to hurt
Yeah,
people.
absolutely.
And she felt bad and she started to cry.
I know.
But my brain just don't want to cooperate.
Yeah. Well, it's in there so We'll get you scheduled and we'll try and plan that time accordingly so we can get that put in.
Okay. So now I realize it's how easy it is. that you
Also, I think we need to have a refill in her prescription that we need to call in.
Which one?
I don't know, because I know my dad mentioned something about calling in a prescription.
Well, I got 2 nodules I gotta pick up.
If there's other ones then that you need when you guys get home, just call and let me know and I can send it over.
We'll get there. Okay.
Alright.
Here we go.
There we go. Let me get this for you, Cheryl. I'll let you lead the way. I know. Lead the path.
Peter before age, really, that's right. He's such a trooper. He's staying off from work and comes
I
with
know he's over here. Well, that's okay. He wants to make sure you're okay. Be a good support.
He is. I told everybody at work, some of them are just thinking, you're more important to me than my overtime minutes right now.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Right down this way, my dear.
Dunkin' Donuts.
I know. You want a donut?
Flush, Monica.
Get you one. You grab wherever you're comfortable.
Hold this in here.
Mm-hmm. It's not even a bottle of water.
It isn't.
Yeah.
Oh, it's frozen. Yeah, this is cold.
The only thing she told me was that when you were up here in Las Vegas, he took me to put on a check. Credit card, $50,000. I nearly vomited at that time. Oh my God. I said, you must be I got the thinking about him when
$141.
141.
Mm-hmm. Want me to open these for you?
No, good for you.
Oh, thank you.
No? Here.
But I got my own.
Oh, okay.
So you can have this one.
Why you give me that
Hmm?
one?
I got to thinking about it all that morning. That means if I just ran that house up, I can see I could stay in that house and not I could pay. Just still have to provide a job. He's gonna eat. I told her. I said, you're gonna live with me. I told you that. I said, you're gonna work.
Thank you, ma'am.
I wrote one, he was talking about that Elijah. It was an expensive camera, Canon or something like that. Expensive camera. And it got stolen. And he said, you know, told me, you know, it's kind of, I know that. I got to thinking about it. I said, there's only one person that he was going to do this. And I got to thinking about that guy. Not that he had me great next door. And, Frank, yeah, she has a kid and everything. She was awesome. You don't remember Linda Spees or Steve Spees? I wasn't, she got married. But Sue wanted me. I think she was Linda never said, but I just used to go over there to why you dress he was an idiot. If I had to do it. See, that stuff was me anytime. Yeah, that's all right. I don't have to fight it. I know. See, I know what's going on. Yeah. I think it did the last time we were doing it too, but it didn't drop. It had not. Yeah. Yeah, then I bought it a couple of times. Just like that.
Well, it defaulted back, but I don't need to change it.
Well, they put both in here, they didn't delete it. So I'll delete it for future.
Beside mom, there. I couldn't get in there because it came that quick. See, when I go home, I'm gonna have to kind of just hang out and tease, you know, trying to figure out what the hell you doing here.
You know they worry.
What's that?
They worry about you.
Kitties do?
Yeah, they must do because like if I cry or something,
That's why I wanted you to hear her talking about it.
Yeah.
Weird. She said
Yeah.
she told her she was weird. I didn't feel anything. I got to think about it. The more I got to know her, the more I said she's right.
Okay, yeah.
I
Okay.
don't know if it's quiet when I'm doing
Cheryl, which arm would you like me to poke today?
Gotta always be the right arm.
All right, right arm it is. Can I get you a blanket?
Monica can never get my name. Never.
Monica?
Yeah.
Don't say that, because she's like the perfect.
Never?
Sir.
I've had to poke her twice before.
This is not.
But it's not never.
You don't need to shield.
She just likes to give me a hard time.
Thanks. Someone's got to.
I know. You gotta keep me on my
Well,
toes.
she's like one of the best baby starters ever, so don't jinx me.
For some reason, I have no
Don't
idea.
jinx me. I'm gonna wrap your arm and warm blanket and warm it up so that it's easy, easy to poke.
Why don't you try this, Monica?
I know there's one tile that's in
Oh no. No, it's not. How are you doing today?
Red.
Hello, little Sammy Sean. How are you? Not that.
Make sure you pee before you leave here. Leave it all behind. Maybe they can recycle it.
Nice.
Smart gal.
Aw.
I love Culver. I like their cheese curds, and then they have this concrete that they, like,
Hello. Yeah. Everyone, you could add me. I'll give my code.
Alright. Doing okay?
Now, Cheryl, I'm gonna hope you didn't.
It might be, it's kind of a sensitive area too, so.
You went out very straight.
I did.
You got it.
I got it. And it's a nice vein. And it's dripping great. I'm gonna check her blood pressure real quick here. Beautiful. Look at that blood return. Who started that IV?
Monica. Just saying.
Who found that vein?
Well, if I don't get this today, it's because she jinxed it. It's because she said Monica can never get it, and you're my IV guru. So I'm gonna give some good luck over this arm.
Because they look really good, but they.
Don't say it, but don't
Yeah.
speak it.
I won't speak it.
It'll be perfect. It'll be perfect.
I'm not gonna forget that vein. In case you need it again.
I thought you were starting about running.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's talking about his vein. He's a toughie.
Yes, it would.
But you don't. Come back and say hi. Yeah. Come in to see her and say hi. Don't be a chemo snob. Now that you're done with chemo, you don't come back here and say hi. No. He does.
He's still going, though. I didn't know he was going.
No, he's not on chemo. He gets an infusion.
I haven't
Lord?
started. Yeah. Wait, don't say yes too soon either. Haven't
Look
started
at that
yet.
beautiful blood return.
Have fun.
Say enough about how great you are, huh?
Today I need an extra blood.
Big red is.
No, but I checked it before that.
Oh, okay.
Look at this ugly mug.
It'll distract you.
I felt that this time.
Hi, I'm fine. How are you today?
Actually, it's 20,
Why did you
25,
do that?
25.
Well, see? You jinxed
51
me.
milligrams. But it's a 30 ml syringe.
She doesn't need to worry about it.
Yeah, you could have done that.
I just,
Did you ever watch any of the Downton Abbey shows?
oh
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
And you like them?
Oh, yeah. Very good story.
People who like it, look, I mean, really, they have a lot of dedicated followers.
Yeah, but she also doesn't hurt you, so, you know, you kind of have to go through both worlds here.
What did you like
This
about
isn't
it?
Burger King. You
like
can't
that
have it your
period
way.
I took it through last week and said, hit me with your best shot, fire away.
Monica, you'll be happy to know that I did hit her butt.
She hurt me. You don't hurt me like she did. She hurt me.
We can't be perfect here. As much as we
But
want to be.
you're good though when you can get the beat and not hurt somebody.
Well, you know,
Someone I know that saw it
it's
said
nerves.
that the movie kind
I'm gonna blame it on the nerves,
of setting it up for a
setting me
funeral.
up for failure.
Predicting Maggie Smith. Making.
I'm giving it back.
Oh,
She
really?
is getting pretty old.
You want your feet reclined?
Now, is the show on still, or is it done? Or
Oh, no,
reruns
it's,
on?
no, it's
They're
still
still
running.
filming.
Pardon?
Is it reruns? What's still running?
No, Downton Abbey, the movie.
But I'm not talking about the movie, I'm talking about on TV.
Oh, no, it's not on television.
Oh, okay, that's what I meant, okay, okay. So they made it sort of a continuation of the series or something?
Takes place after the war.
Which war is it?
It would be the First World War.
Oh, okay.
No, because the original series involved the First World War because the guy's butler comes and asks for a job from the guy who has the mansion.
First thing we're gonna give you is Zofran.
For nausea.
And he's one of the main characters in the downstairs.
Okay.
I haven't met you before, you must be new. I was just looking to get like one of those big bags of chemo, not the small one.
Little tiny one. Bigger is not always better.
So I heard.
She's striking. Figured out even what happened.
And then this
They remind us, this is just another one of the chemos. Yeah. So we get a total of 4 different ones, right? We get the big bag, which is Rituxan.
Come on, every time she tried to get my name, she was cited.
And that one,
You're
actually,
No, she always had to
like a
call
magnet,
somebody
it only
to
goes
do
to the
it for her.
lymphoma cells.
She's
And that's it.
she's an amazing
And
IV
those
starter,
ones
so you
are
must jinx her.
lymphoma.
She's like one of the best ever.
Then,
I like that.
sometimes it doesn't do all of it.
Like,
100%.
everything, she gets a lot of calls from me to start AVs.
Oh, does
'cause,
she?
yeah, like I don't feel confident sometimes, and she's the
My
best.
veins kept on rolling over on her and they didn't want to go.
Yeah, they do roll. That's what happened to me when I was poking. That's why it hurt.
Specific cells.
It is. When Rituxan first came out, it was sort of the first one of its kind. And it was probably,
Just some people's are more rolly than others. They're trying to hold it still.
it's sort of the first drug to really break
Put it
open
in
that
pain.
whole therapy thing. So from there, they started saying, well, if lymphoma cells have special things on the outside, I wonder what other cells.
I know, you have to,
have
exactly.
special things on the outside.
Alright, you're set.
My son was a guy sitting in medical center. We went to North Mountain and his day off today. He has off on Tuesdays.
Yep.
Instead of staying home and doing his day off, he's going to listen to right there.
Aw, that's sweet.
So,
What do you have, sons?
He's 24 years old.
Exactly. So that's why you have some people that are only here for an hour and a half, and then you have some people that are here all day. People go home with a chemo pump hooked up.
Jeopardy?
I do.
Aren't you curious about
For a long time, and I watched it, and that guy was like had that long one, that brown hair, and I remember thinking, Alex Trebek looks really thin. Like he doesn't look good. Yes, a lot of followers, that's for sure.
Well, no, the wheel.
Oh, it's been on longer than Price is Right?
Oh. I wouldn't doubt it.
Well, that just might be some trivia we'll have to look at.
Yeah.
Water. Oh, I forgot. It was down there.
Was there when their first time was hearing on it.
Do you remember? Wow.
There was so much bad talk about it.
Oh, I know, they used to be ruthless. Her and him. Well, and they always used to say they were having an affair and blah, 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 little did anybody know it. Because they used to always accuse him, huh? I didn't either. But it's funny now, they were just convinced.
So much made of her job being such a silly job.
Yes.
Anyone could do it. But she did her clothes in the beginning were kind of hokey. She didn't have sophistication that she gets now.
They can go through Alan. But not
Oh, we gotta start over?
The candy bucket. There was only 2 Milky Ways. Do you want a Milky Way?
Such a good thing.
No, thank you.
And this will be the last one.
Yep.
Yep. Nothing personal now.
No, I don't take it personal.
I've seen enough of you today.
I love it. I do, but at least we have, when Alex here, I always knew it was a good day. Sometimes it can be scary, you know, if you have nurses come in and you don't know them, you know? And, but Alex is good at coming in and sort of melding, you know, like, loading, because every clinic has its own sort of culture, you know, its own way of doing stuff, so, yeah. Oh, yeah, a lot of them, yeah. We all used to be private clinic, and then we all joined Honor Health and became recovered. Yep.
Well, how does Dr. Lynching fit into your group?
She's the one who started all of it. Yeah. She started our clinic. So she probably.
But she didn't start Virginia Piper.
No, not Virginia Piper, no. But she left, she was with another clinic and probably about 12 or 13 years ago, she left them and went out on her own. And then started doing her own stuff. We were over by Chandler Hospital. And then probably, I went to work for her about 9 years ago.
Well, I decided to switch my primary position to her recommendation, and Megan.
Oh,
right next door, so I'll be going to see her. So I'll be right in your neighborhood.
Yeah. She's a good doctor.
I see her for the first time Thursday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Very, bright. There are some people, I've heard, a couple of people didn't like the way she does things. I don't know what that means, but, nobody has ever said she's not a good doctor. You know what I mean?
When I go in, she says, take your clothes off. Then I'll make my decision.
Before she shakes your hand.
Yeah.
You are almost done with this one. Good job. All right, you're almost done. And then we're gonna do, we do, as soon as this is done, we do the Avastin, and then we hook you up to your pump. And the Avastin is 30 minutes.
That's you again?
Yep. No, but aren't they amazing? People always think that they are real. One of our patients, family members made, not made, but put it together. But people always think that they're real. And roses are hard to get fake, to look good fake.
Yeah, they really are.
And, but the way
It's
she,
even hard to get real ones to look good too.
that's true.
But sometimes you'll get a dozen or something, and they're beautiful.
Yeah.
That's a rare, I've seen lots of roses. Not a day, and usually Spanish and
Champagne bubbles in here.
Was that what it is?
Yeah.
Someone made that lone cypress tree over there. That's the the lone cypress tree in California, between Monterey and Carmel. That lone cypress tree that sits out there racing in the ocean. Somebody had made that.
Metal.
Yeah.
that's that thing on the wall.
Yeah.
I was gonna say,
But
it's like
it's
those
close to
round Carmel.
It is.
Yeah,
That's the
around
one.
around the golf course.
1999.
That's the one.
We were at Baseline and Sossaman, and it was in the tour through, of course, wasn't there.
That's where I always
My
wanted
husband
to
was
live.
like, where are you, Harry?
Sacramento.
I said, just wait, I promise,
I
it's
just
gonna,
think
And sure enough, where do you live?
I live, off of
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, off of 60 or?
the line Brown Estate.
Oh, okay. That's good. All right.
This morning I left really early to fix it.
Oh, did you? Oh, I bet. Right, that traffic can be bad. I know it over.
Hour early, hour.
Oh, were you?
Yeah.
Even my kids don't like the hair.
Yeah.
They grew up here.
Well, most people that have grown up here won't stay here because it's just not, maybe for some reason it's not home.
Hello again.
sending you home with a party gift called a compliment. So I just need you to sign here because this is what we're going to tie to you.
Oh, do you want this for anything? No, I'm just wondering, do you want it for anything? Hold on, let me press the home button. Okay. You can turn up the volume over there.
Thank you.
There we are.
I went to, when I was, if you look at that, no, I don't think so. And he told me it's in
to go do them, or do you want to wait till Monica's done? I can either do one at a time, or we can wait for Monica.
Alright, well, I'm going to end this stream here, but I will probably be back again sometime soon. Until next time, bye.
Sorry. Just because